Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This video will be on a different topic. It will be entirely different. Today I'm going to tell you about one skill that is very important in today's life. We have seen few people are very successful with minimum or less intelligence. Few people are having very good or they are very intelligent but they are not able to succeed in their life. The main reason of this is his ability to communicate with the people. If we have all the knowledge in our brain, but we are not able to express that idea, that innovative or creative idea to someone, then it will be a failure. So for that, communication skill is very important. In today's world, communication skill is very important because this skill will help you to develop your all-round personality. So we all should focus on communication skill, how we communicate with the people. Now the question is, what is communication skill or what is communication? Communication is receiving or sending a message to someone with a specific medium. As for example, if I am talking with someone and we are talking directly face to face, this is one type of communication. We are doing verbal communication here. Another type of communication will be if I ask someone, then this is non-verbal communication, where without saying anything, I can communicate with other people. If you just talking to someone with or over a phone, that's also one kind of communication. So communication is basically sending or receiving a message or information with a specific medium. That's it. Now, why communication skill is important? I'm telling you, if you have everything in your head, you have lots of knowledge, but you are not able to speak in front of someone about that knowledge, there is no need or there is no value of that intelligence. So that's why communication is very important. In today's fast world, it is more important because everyone needs a good communicator. Now, the question arises, speaking in English or a communication skill is the same? No. There are few people or most of the people are just doing or committing these mistakes. They think that this is the synonymous. Speaking in English and communication skill is same. No. Speaking in English is a part of communication skill. If someone is very good in English but he may not able to express that thing, so that's why these two are entirely different. Communication skill is an art, English is a language. Both can be improved, but those are not same. Those are different. Communication skill is an art, language or English language is a language. So please don't mix it with each other. Though English language or speaking in English is a part of communication skill. Now, why communication is important? The first one I'm telling you, if you are not able to communicate with the people or with your surroundings, nobody will love you. To have a great personality, you have to communicate with the people. For a job interview, if you are going for a job interview, communication skill is very important. If you just want to talk to someone, to convince someone about something, it's very important. If you have good communication skill, you will be successful there. So that's why communication skill is very important. With petty things or normal conversation also, in our group or in our friend circle, there are lots of people who are very good in communication skill. If someone is speaking for half an hour or talking for just an hour, we love to just listen to him. Few people are speaking for 1 minute or just 2 minutes, we feel bored. So that's why the difference is who is a good communicator or who is having good communication skill, then he will be a very good speaker. Now I'm going in details of communication skill. Types of communication skill. There are basically 4 types of communication skill, and these 4 are verbal, non-verbal, written and visual. Among them, verbal and non-verbal is very, very important. Now, the verbal. Verbal communication is communication with the people with your speech. with your sound, how you talk, this is called verbal communication skill. With your speaking power, with your voice quality, all these are including in verbal communication. Verbal means with your voice or with your speaking, when you communicate with people, it's called verbal communication. Now, non-verbal. Non-verbal communication is using your body language. When you use your body language to communicate with someone, if I'm just asking someone, maybe someone will stand, someone will give something. If I'm just doing this, that means please be silent. That is also called non-verbal communication. Now the third one, and the third one is written communication. Written communication means when you just communicate with people with a written piece. Like if you're writing a letter to someone to just invite in your birthday party, that is also called written communication. If I'm just giving a message to someone in written, this is also called written communication. If I'm giving an application to someone, this is also called written communication. Now the fourth one is visual communication. Visual communication is when you communicate with someone with a picture, with your painting, with drawing, with Photoshop and all. This is called visual communication. The best example of visual communication, you can say, if somebody is teaching in your class and he or she is using a chart and there is a drawing. With the drawing, it will be helpful for you to understand better. So this is called also visual communication because he or she is communicating with you with the visual there in the chart. So that's it. So these are the 4 types of communication skills. First one is verbal communication, second one non-verbal, third one is written, and fourth one is visual communication. So this is all about communication skill and its types and importance. Again, I'm telling you why it is important. As for example, few people are shining in their life, and we said that with very little intelligence he shines, or he is shining, or she is shining. Why? With little intelligence, how you can shine in your life? The key or the mantra is the communication skill. If you are a good communicator, you can convince people, you can get a good job, whatever profession you have or whatever you are doing. This one skill or communication skill is very, very important to shine in that field. Whatever field it is, either it's in academics, in business, or in IT sectors, everywhere. It's very, very important to have a good communication skill. Then you will shine in life. I'm telling you, try to improve it. This is very, very important. So this is all about communication skill. You just go through it and try to improve it. In the next video, I will show you how to improve your communication skill. It's easy, you can do it. That's it. And lastly, be confident and keep learning. Thank you.